So we all know that baking is not my strong suit, but that when they say softened butter, they really mean it. So when your butter's not soft enough, this is the hot mess that you get. So I let it sit for a few minutes, and then I added some sugar to it. And they say that if it's not warm enough, if it's still too cold, the butter, it'll blend into the consistency of sand. So I'm going to set this to the side and let it warm up. And while that's happening, I will measure our dry ingredients. So we got flour, then we have baking soda and baking powder, both. Now don't worry, I will have all the ingredients and the exact amounts at the bottom of this video in the remarks section. So there's the soda. Next comes nutmeg. This, I'll tell you, is only a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. It says fresh ground, and we're going to pretend that it is. So it's been sitting out a while. I'm going to see how this is turning. And I got to tell you, no better. So because it's doing better, and it's actually softened, I'm going to add my 2 eggs. There's 1, there's 2. And like every other recipe when you bake, you got to add something and blend it again. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, come to find out, cookies I can handle. I sure can. They're not hard. And this ricotta cookie is so good. So I'm going to scrape the sides down like they say. Then I'm going to add a whole tablespoon of vanilla. I know it sounds like a lot, but they say you could even add up to 2 if you wanted to. So I did 1 and it turned out really good, so I'm not really concerned about it. So once I get that all mixed together, next I'm going to add my ricotta cheese. This is 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. And don't get this, it's only part skim. Don't get like the fat-free stuff because that's just nasty. Who wants that anyway? You got to put a little fat in your cookie. Otherwise, it's no good. No bueno. Once that's done, through the miracle of editing, now it's time to scrape down the side of the bowl again. Yes. But I'm going to add half of my dry ingredients and give that a stir. And then I'm going to add the other half. Once this part's combined up nicely, I'll dump the rest of it in and continue to stir until we have dough, cookie dough, which will happen in 1, 2, 3 now. Here we go. I'm using a small scoop because they say to roll it into tablespoon-sized cookies, but I found this dough's kind of sticky, and the scoop worked very well. So I'm going to continue to scoop away until my tray is full. Then I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. See ya, cookie dough. And hello, cookies. Here we go. Aren't they pretty? And guess what? They taste good, and they're soft. They have a crunchy outer side, but the inside's super soft. So I'm going to take these off of the tray, put them on a cooling rack, and bake up the rest. And boy, howdy, can I just tell you, ooh, wasn't that a nice brown bottom? Just perfectly tan. This made a whole lot of cookies. Here we go. Here they are. Look at that. I didn't even count them because it's a lot. Check it out. Stacking them cookie racks up there like that. So next we're going to make our glaze. Super simple. This is 1 cup of confectioner's sugar or icing sugar. And then I'm going to add, it ended up being 2 tablespoons of orange juice. And the reason for this is it wasn't, after 1 tablespoon, it wasn't quite thin enough that I wanted the consistency to easily spread. This, however, looks super good. Look at that. Drizzle, drizzle. So next we're going to go ahead and we are going to ice these cookies. And all I'm doing is I'm putting them on, I'm just dumping a little dollop on top and then I spread it all around. Super easy. Nothing fancy. I have paper towels underneath to catch it all. Like now, it's all done and good. So let's put some sprinkles on there. I'm using red and green sprinkles because it's Christmas time. If you like this video so far, how about smashing that like button? It really does make a difference. Also, consider subscribing to my channel. If you're looking for new ideas for cookies, I have tons of recipes for cookies on my website, on my YouTube channel. And plus, I'm coming out with new stuff all the time. And I do trend towards international stuff, like these Italian ricotta cookies. The next thing I'm doing is a German cookie. But look how pretty these are. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Have a good day. Jimmy Dixon.